It is 4:30 a.m. I haven't been away this early since secondary school or reservist. But today we have something really exciting and that kind of makes it worth it. So let's go see what today's all about. This is way too early, but they want to beat the jam at the Causeway, Malaysia. Woodlands stores, I don't know. We'll see soon enough. Yo.
Hey yo. Morning.
Morning.
So we just arrived at our first rest stop of after driving for like 40-50 clicks of back roads. I was in the back seat of the Kodiaq RS over here. It has been a more composed ride than I expected actually. Even though it's such a huge car, it actually took all the bends and all the bumps pretty well. So I'm looking forward to trying it later. Looks like bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Ooh.
Boba. And burger tea. 你要吃 burger 吗？
Burger leh. So we took a short drive and found a really nice beach over here, perfect to complement the new Kodiaq RS that we are driving today. So let's have a closer look at it. The Kodiaq RS has this headlight design that you don't really find on most other SUVs. It's pretty much unmistakable. And of course, being the RS, you get the blacked out grille, which really gives it an air of aggressiveness that you can't find on most other SUVs out there. So inside the Kodiaq RS, of course, you get this RS Pacific steering wheel, a very nice red stitching dashboard with carbon effect panels. And of course, the most important is what's underneath the bonnet, a strong 2-litre turbocharged engine. So since we are already in Malaysia, let's go find out what Kuantan has to offer with this Kodiaq RS.
Just look at the view because thanks Skoda for bringing us out, because even though the borders have been open, neither of us has really taken the time to drive out, and just it's so liberating to be able to just see this. You kind of don't realize that how cooped up we've been until you get out on the road and take a drive with this.
The Kodiaq was a very nice ride. It's pretty comfortable because of its elevated ground clearance. So actually there was some potholes on the road just now, and it actually managed to clear it without breaking anything. So I think if it was a lower car, it might have gotten into some trouble. So we are our next pit stop. We are changing our car, swapping over to this Octavia RS over here. This is the normal liftback, not the Combi 8. I'll get to drive it this time around. I think I'll enjoy it a lot. So
we are waiting for one of the cars to catch up. So now Zhixian is driving in the Octavia RS. And how's the drive so far?
yeah, the drive's good. I had a chance to drive this Octavia RS back in Singapore for the test drive. It was a very nice car to drive, but I always felt that it needed a bit more road, more space to really stretch its legs, because it just feels like there's more power in it. So driving here, I can really get to try it out. So power, it definitely has it. So being lower than the Kodiaq RS that we were in, the car is much more stable in the corners. So it's really a discernible difference. So if you really like carving corners or driving on twisty roads, this will be better choice than the Kodiaq RS in my opinion. This car is a bit lighter, so you can feel the bit more sense of urgency when you really mash the throttle in order to overtake. And of course the substantial lesser body roll in this car, that can also be felt, be it a passenger or as a driver.
So is this car will buy, won't buy, or go try, Zhixian?
It's a great car, you really should try it out, but best if you can find these kind of roads in Malaysia, that would be perfect. But just give it a try, maybe you'll really like it.
Day 2 of the Skoda drive. We are gonna go back to Singapore. It's not even 9 a.m. but it's time to check out and make the drive because we left there like 7 a.m. So maybe we're gonna reach back about 4 p.m. now. Let's go. Day 2, we are on the road again. I got my chewing gum finally. And today we are inside the Octavia Combi RS, so station wagon practicality, but with that Rally Sport RS power. Zhichen, how does it feel?
To be honest, it actually feels very similar to the liftback, and that's actually a good thing. You get more space, a little bit different shape, and yet it doesn't compromise on the drive. So yeah, it's all good.
Enjoying the drive so far?
Of course I am. With this power, how am I not going to enjoy this?
View looks amazing. Tell me, what do you think about this comparing to a GTI?
This comparing to a GTI. Okay, I mean they might sound similar. They have pretty much the same engine based on the same MQB platform, but they actually drive very differently. I mean, with a GTI, it's a hot hatch. You want to go and carve some canyons, drive up some twisty, curvy roads with it. With this, something like this actually, it's pretty nice to drive. Long roads with smooth sweepers, not the tight bends where you have to keep turning the steering all the way from left to right and back. Yeah, so yeah, this is where it's good at.
So we are back at Skoda Center, Singapore. After what felt like forever, it's actually been less than 2 days. So over there, you can see that is the Octavia RS as well as the Octavia RS Combi. And then on the blue over there, it's the Kodiaq RS. So Zhichen,
Yes,
how do you find the drive?
yeah, it was great. Everything was smooth and nice. It was a great drive, and everything went smoothly. And there wasn't even a serious jam at the causeway, so that's great, man.
Was it good to be back in Malaysia, especially with an RS car?
Definitely, I mean, the RS car is so powerful and it's quite easy to get it up to speed in Malaysia, so definitely, man, it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, I have to say, if you want to go to the north, right, going to the RS car really does make a lot of sense. But so thanks to Skoda for making this happen. One last question, Zhichen. Octavia RS, Combi RS or Kodiaq RS?
Me, I'll definitely take the Kombi. I just love the shape of the wagon, man. It just looks so good.
It does look really amazing. So that's it for our first drive with the Kodiaq RS as well as the Octavia Combi RS. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and follow us on TikTok. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.